Salam, labas, Koshi Mezien, Smiti Aaron. Welcome. All right, guys, I am today going to tell you how to apply for residency. Now, you're probably like, oh, she's got residency. No, I don't have residency, guys. There are some issues with mine, and I will tell you everything you need to know how to go about getting residency, but I don't have residency yet. All right, guys, so there are a few ways to achieve residency in Morocco. The first way is marriage. I think that goes for like any country. I think if you marry like the person of the country, oh my God, guys, cats. I swear he just came around the corner, looked at me and started meowing. Anyway, so marriage is the first one. I am not here for that. Not now anyway. Marriage is the first way, and I feel like that's probably the easiest way. Maybe. Actually, probably not. It comes with a lot of stress. I just thought of that. What am I talking about? Marriage is not the easiest way, guys. Probably the easiest way is the way I'm going to do it. And the way I'm going to do it is money in the bank account. So the three ways to get it, as far as I know, is by a job. So if you work here, you can or if you have a business here, you can get it that way. I know nothing about that because I own no businesses. I never have, probably never will. Second way is marriage. And then, of course, the third way, which is the way I'm doing it, is money in your account. Hopefully, when I apply for residency, they won't increase the amount. But as of right now, foreigners, and this is, I don't know if this goes for every country, guys. I'm American living in Morocco, and I'm not sure if it's the same requirements for each country that's applying, but we're just going for what I know. So you need to have 100,000 dirhams in your account, in your Moroccan bank account. 100,000 dirhams is 10,000 US dollars. That is the amount that they want to see in your account. So they basically want to see that you can like support yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a job, they need to see that you're having money come in every month or whatever. So marriage, business, money in the account. Those are the three ways that I know. Now I'm going to tell you the things that you need in order to apply for that besides that thing. You guys, I'm at the souk, like the indoor market souk behind me. And there was this little boy that was following his dad. I swear the kid had to have been Rabah, 4 years old. He had this giant bag of chicken parts, like, you know, like a couple whole chickens cut up. On his shoulder, he was wearing like one of those money things around his thing. The little kid looked like a man. I swear in Morocco, there are some boys here, the way they are out on the street and all, they literally look like they've been living their life here for 50 years. That little boy, 4 years old, was like a little man. It's so cute. Guys, it's so amazing to live here and see kids that are not lazy. Like, kids are not lazy here. I mean, I'm sure there are some lazy kids. There's lazy kids everywhere. But majority of them, I guess, I don't know, maybe their mom will beat their butt and they're like, I gotta do what they say. I don't know. But kids here, Mezien. All right, guys, I just went into the souk and this kid came up to me. He didn't speak any English. He was probably like maybe 13. And basically he wanted to help me. And I give him some money. And guess what? I was totally taking advantage of that because I didn't bring my basket. And he was so sweet, so nice, carried all my stuff. Even though he didn't speak English, he still tried to communicate, you know, and he taught me some words. I taught him some words. His name was, it began with a B. I don't know how to say it. I actually don't think I've ever heard this name before, but it was like Bali? I don't know, he spelled it. It was like B-A-L-I or something. I don't know, but really sweet kid. So shout out. He did see my YouTube. So if you're watching, shukran bazef. Very Mezien boy. Anyway, so he helped me. It was really, really nice. Okay, so back to this residency thing. So you need, this is so important, guys. All your documents that you need to turn in to apply for your residency need to be under 3 months old. That was my issue, guys. When I came here, I brought my FBI report with me. You are required to give a report from your country showing that you're basically not a criminal. And the problem is that like it does tell you that when you turn it in, it needs to be under 3 months old. When I got here, I didn't realize the date. And basically when I went to apply, I was like, my FBI report was like 3 days past the 3 months. So I had to go to a place in Rabat. It's called like the DGSN. It's like a government building, and they will do your fingerprints there. Now, FYI, they only do regular fingerprints, so there are no digital fingerprints. Now you're like, well, what's the problem with regular fingerprints? Well, guess what? If they're not good, like because they're done by hand, and you send them, they will not accept them in America. So if you do your fingerprints here, like I did, make sure that they're good. Like they're not all smudgy, because if you go and send them off to America while you're here, it takes forever to get the results back. And like I said, they might reject them. Okay, so you need an FBI report dated within 3 months. You also need a doctor's like a doctor exam from Morocco. Basically stating, I guess you don't have any diseases. I don't know, but you need an exam, FBI report. For my instance, like I said, you need $100,000 dirhams in the bank. And that's actually it, guys. Now, when you apply, you go to the police station that you live in, okay? I don't have much more details after all this part because I haven't done it yet. However, meshi mushkil, when I am about to apply for residency, I will make another video, like actually showing as much as I can of going to do it. But I've been getting a lot of questions on, well, how do you even apply for residency? So I just wanted to clear up a couple of things. Again, you can do it by marriage. Women, if you're looking, there's plenty of guys here that just want, they want the marriage. So if that's not an issue, I'm not looking for that. So that's not how I'm going to get residency. But like I said, so marriage, business, as well as... Guys, I love living here. I never get bored. I swear to God. I get distracted, but I don't get bored. But yeah. The only other things that I can add to the residency, applying for the residency, is just to let you know that like it's not like you get residency and it's good forever. There are rules to it. So I'm pretty sure that the first time you apply, you get it for 1 year. And then I believe when you do it again, it goes to 3 years, and then it will go to 10 years. I don't know if you are able to get Moroccan citizenship. I don't know if that's a thing here. I do know that, no, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't. Everybody's always asking me all these questions, and to be honest, guys, I know you might think like I know a lot of this stuff because, hey, I left America and moved to here. And like, I probably should know all this stuff. But guys, to be honest, I do a lot of shit as I go. Like, it's probably not the best strategy, but I literally learn as I go. And thank God nothing has been like drastic and crazy. But, I'm just going as I go. And inshallah, everything will work out. But stay tuned. Hopefully, inshallah, a few months, I'll be making another video on exactly the process of going to get the residency. I'll show you all the papers, but I just wanted to put this out there because I've actually gotten quite a few emails in the last week asking about it, and I just wanted to clear up. So business, marriage, or money in the bank. Those are the 3 ways that I do know that you can get residency in the great country of Morocco.